Anyway, well, we start out with, I guess, the chaos, pandemonium, terror in the aisles at airports. Is this going to have any effect at all, do you think, Mark?
There's no doubt it's going to have an impact. Uh,
Do you
right
think it'll
now,
get the shutdown to bring it to an end sooner or no?
well, I mean, right, it all depends on who it really impacts. All right, obviously millions of people fly, but we have tens of millions others. Like uh, Thanksgiving will probably have a huge impact. We'll see how what kind of stories we hear on particularly the local news of interviews at the airports of families who couldn't get together because they got stranded at the airport because their flights were canceled at the last minute. I'm concerned, because everybody is concerned about the safety aspects, and
Yeah.
will at some point this strain on the air traffic controllers cause an accident that happens, a rare accident, but that will be obviously quite noticeable anytime there's a plane that goes down or something happens, that loss of life. Right now we're at, I think, 4%. It's supposed to go up to 10% of all flights. That's like 4,500 flights a day, 40 airports around the United States. Our area airports in the DC area are one of those, or several of those 40.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if all three of them. I know BWI is one of them. I presume Dulles, maybe National,
All
Reagan,
three.
all three. Uh, so it's just going to continue to get worse because, as our Secretary of Transportation said this morning on the Sunday news programs, that as they cut more flights, that actually puts more strain on the air traffic controllers, and a bunch of them are starting to quit. Which then it's just a cyclical cycle. It's like dominoes. I
Yeah.
mean, it can't get any better. And quite frankly, if anyone thinks ending the shutdown and continuing funding is fixing this problem, that's just a Band-Aid. This problem exists no matter what. They need to fix the air traffic controller problem immediately. This should, I mean, if the House ever comes back into session, right, the Congress needs to focus on this. This is a huge, huge problem that we have known has existed for years. And
Since
this is
Ronald
just
Reagan
highlighted.
got rid of the,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
Patco. That's what
So we'll
that's what
see.
started this.
We shall see. I mean, look, I have said repeatedly that what moves these types of stories and these actions are heart-rending or heart-wrenching stories. Some little kid who maybe dies as a result of losing their food benefits. I saw one article that's saying that the way they're making up for it, not having the SNAP food stamps or whatever it is in the form of, is they're going to food banks. There's lots of people who are fundraising and donation of food, but they're foregoing medicine is one of the ways that they are diverting use of cash, foregoing medicine to buy food. Just wait until someone dies as a result of that in a direct connection to the shutdown. Those types of stories will create movement in a positive direction in the sense of ending it, but it doesn't end the problems with all of these issues we're talking about. It again is just a Band-Aid.
Well, and John, to Mark's point, that those heartrending stories will move people, but I don't see it moving Donald Trump. Do you?
No, I don't think it moves Donald Trump. I have shifted my stance on how the shutdown ends. I used to think that all roads had to lead through the president, and of course he does have to sign whatever eventually gets to his desk. I understand that it's not my first day, but
Right.
I do think he will probably sign whatever they send him at this point. I don't think this goes through Trump. I don't think Donald Trump needs to be directly involved in whatever deal eventually emerges. As long as it's reasonable and his team can sell him on it, which I don't think would be hard either. In 2 weeks, this is like Mark was saying, in 2 weeks, this is going to get worse and worse. The airports are one thing. What he was saying about, kids not getting medicine or older folks not getting medicine, those stories will start to come out and it'll look bad on Trump. So I think eventually he'll sign what they send him. it was a confusing week in shutdown politics.